You've been polishing your resume and hitting apply 100 times only to hear nothing but silence. I want you to stop for a second because the truth is, you're not doing it wrong. You're playing a game that's already ended. It's frustrating, I know. I've been through those trenches myself, staring at an empty inbox and wondering if I somehow became invisible to the world overnight. But here's the reality we have to face. 75% to 87% of resumes are now filtered out by an AI before a human recruiter ever sees them. That's nearly 9 out of 10 people, gone in a millisecond. The average white-collar job search is now dragging past 5 months, and 40% of candidates, they aren't getting a single interview. Let that number sit for a second. This isn't a reflection of your talent, it's a system change. So if the resume isn't the problem, what is the secret gatekeeper actually looking for? The truth is, your degree is quietly expiring. It's a hard pill to swallow, especially if you spent years and thousands of dollars earning it. But recruiters don't care where you learned anymore, they care what you can build right now. By the end of next year, 83% of global organizations will use AI-driven screening as their primary gatekeeper. It's the new normal, and look at the shift in the corporate world. 45% of US companies are planning to eliminate bachelor's degree requirements entirely. They're pivoting to skills-based hiring. Even on Indeed, over half of all job postings no longer list a formal degree as a requirement. Have you seen this in your own workplace lately? People getting hired based on what they can actually execute rather than where they went to school. It's a massive paradigm shift from degree as a signal to skill as a currency. If the old credentials are losing their power, who are the people actually winning the $300,000 salaries in this new economy? Here's where it gets really interesting. I want to tell you about the new collar winners. These aren't just techies. They're people who realize that the most valuable place to be in 2026 is at the intersection of AI intelligence and physical infrastructure. I know a former marketing manager who saw the writing on the wall. He pivoted to high-voltage power infrastructure for AI data centers. His total compensation rose from 180 kilos to 35 kilos. Then there are the AI data architects who don't even have degrees. They just stacked specific micro-credentials from AWS and Google to optimize specific models. They're averaging 300 kilo plus in a market where generalist software engineers are facing layoffs. Even millennial trades like elevator and smart grid technicians are hitting 200 kilo base salaries. Why? Because you can't automate a physical repair with a chatbot. These people identified a shift that most are ignoring. They found the $318,000 sweet spot where digital intelligence meets physical reality. But how is AI actually accelerating this divide? Now, this is the part that changes everything. AI isn't coming for your job, it's coming for the routine parts of your job. Goldman Sachs estimates that 300 million jobs are exposed, mostly in administrative and legal sectors. But here's the part that surprised me. Workers with specialized AI skills are now commanding a 56% wage premium. 56%. That's the AI tax companies are willing to pay for people who know how to orchestrate these tools to multiply their output. The skill requirements for these roles are changing 66% faster than they used to. If you aren't moving, you're falling behind. It's not about being a programmer anymore. It's about being an orchestrator. Using the tools to multiply your output by 10, the market has changed its locks. Are you ready for the keys that will actually open the doors for you this week? So, here's your blueprint. Stop being a generalist and start being a proof-of-work specialist. First, identify the specific AI tools that automate the manual tasks in your role and master them. Second, get the specific certifications, PMP, AWS, or trade-specific precision certs that AI filters are programmed to find. And third, build a portfolio that shows results, not just responsibilities. 75% of recruiters now prioritize proven capability over degree names. This isn't easy, but the people who figured this out, they're getting the callbacks, and you can too. Update your headline, stack your tools, and show the world what you can build. The career ladder is gone, but the elevator is wide open. What's the one thing you're going to change this week to prove your worth? I'm genuinely curious. Let's talk about it in the comments.